She is Darian O'Toole.
All right. Norm MacDonald's here. He's already pissed because he doesn't have green tea.
No,
He's already
it's not
mad.
true.
He's mad.
I'm not mad. I'm disappointed.
You're a bit of a diva. You're a bit of a diva. What did they have? Did they have green tea upstairs?
No, I'm on a.
Is that the secret? Is that the secret to the sucky show upstairs?
I'm on a
green tea.
I'm on a cholesterol diet to lower my cholesterol.
Okay.
That's all.
I'm Norm MacDonald. I want some green tea.
I didn't say it that way.
Yes, you did.
I think you're
He
misrepresenting.
did. He did so. Michael, where's Mike's?
No, I turned it on. I turned it on myself.
Did you? Look at you.
I pressed the button that said on, and now I'm on the radio.
We got a whole bunch of Canadians in the studio.
Yeah, it's
There's a problem. It's an issue. I love your haircut. I totally.
It's nice.
I've never met you before in my entire life.
When I walked
But
in,
I feel like
I
was like,
haircut.
hey, stupid haircut.
I know. You said it was stupid.
It's good.
It's very short.
Yeah. I like it
cute,
short because then you don't have to do anything with it.
You all right? You okay?
I'm great. I just like having short hair because then I don't have to be like a woman, you know.
Yeah, I've been letting my hair grow, and I got to tell you, it's tough. Like,
Yeah.
you have to
Probably,
put
I know,
stuff
you
in
gotta-
it
yeah,
and deal
you
with
do.
what it,
I
is
know.
it weird now?
It's awful.
Yeah.
Lucky Norm.
Yeah.
He has a cute face. All right. Norm MacDonald, 106.9 Free FM. Hi, Norm.
Hi, Darren. How are you?
I'm good.
Sweet.
What are we promoting? Because you wouldn't be here if you weren't promoting something because you don't love me. Yet. You will soon.
Michael's promoting something.
What is Michael promoting?
Hi, everybody. This is Michael Gelbart. I'm featuring for Norm MacDonald.
Oh, this is awful.
Norm MacDonald's headlining.
You're like...
I'm just saying what we're doing. I'm just saying what we're doing. We're in San Jose at the Improv.
Oh, see.
And Norm said,
That's a
hey,
good
you want to
place,
come
actually.
do this radio show? And I said, yeah. Free FM 106.9.
The poor thing, though, he had to do the crappy ones first.
Yeah, well, one of them I didn't.
I know.
One of them, it made
know.
me skip the next one. That's how much I hated the first one. No, I don't. I love them all.
No, you didn't.
You
did not.
You're trying to
You
instigate.
did not. I am instigating because you said it out loud. You're like, oh, good Lord.
No, I liked
Alice.
it. You know,
Oh,
the
damn.
girl, the nice girl.
She's awful.
She asked me out.
She's terrible.
She gave me her card. No, she didn't do anything. She's a lovely.
She's awful.
No, there was a couple of things. She said she didn't like my hair, and she said she didn't like my clothing.
I love
on the air.
Really?
That hurt a little, but not that
Aw,
much.
are
And then
you
she
okay,
made me
though?
sing a karaoke song. You know.
Yeah, well, that's what they
we're
do.
on the air right
It's
now.
Friday. It's crazy. It's
But I liked
zany,
her.
funny
and
Friday.
I like the guy with the tattoos. I thought he was a great guy. No, I
doesn't
like
have
them
a
all,
name?
but the one guy was my favorite. He laughed at everything I said.
The guy who doesn't have a name who laughs at everything.
But he's
We
still a
love
good
him.
guy, you know.
We love him.
So we're doing these shows, and
Someday we'll name him.
Norm
Just for
invited
fun.
me to come, and I think this interview's going really well. Like Norm's reading.
Norm's asleep.
I'm reading the breaking news.
Norm's just grateful I'm picking up the slide. He's like, as long as
Norm
other
doesn't
people
give
are.
a rat's
No, he's like,
ass.
as long as other people
He
are
doesn't
talking,
care.
I can sit back.
So doesn't care.
No, I'm reading the breaking news, and rocker.
What's going on in the world, Norm?
Well, rocker Henry Rollins has said that Baghdad is safer than my hometown.
I guess his
Where's he
hometown is like
from?
the worst place in the world or
yeah.
something.
Was he from Louisiana? Where's he from?
Where's he from?
you
Where is he from?
really are reading the breaking news.
Oh, he's
I'm gonna
from
let you, too.
Santa Barbara.
Oh, well.
What? No,
there
Santa
you go.
Barbara is way safer than Baghdad.
I would say.
Yeah, I would say so.
Santa Barbara, like, nothing bad ever happened.
Did Michael
Nobody
Jackson
gets
live in
killed.
Santa Barbara, though?
Never. No.
Because
no,
I
no.
thought he was from there.
No, that's Santa Monica, isn't it?
No, Michael
Santa
Jackson? Neverland Ranch was in
What's it?
Santa.
I don't know.
I don't
It wasn't
know.
Santa
I'm
Barbara.
making it up even.
His
But that Henry Rollins, I always thought he was good.
Is Norm even here?
Yeah, he mentioned Henry Rollins.
Norm's just...
Well, you guys are shutting me out.
No, you want to join in?
You're having your little love fest.
Let me tell you something about Norm MacDonald. I've worked with the best, and he's my favorite.
Why do
And I
all
work
of your
with some
TV
people
shows
that are-
suck? What happens?
Why
What
do
goes
what?
on? What goes wrong?
With what?
Because you're so funny. I adore you.
With what? What goes wrong with what?
Your TV shows.
Well, here's the thing.
You tried like the ABC thing.
I'm
What the hell was that called? It was awful.
I'm a stand-up comedian, right?
Do you thought
Yeah,
the
you
Norm
are.
show was awful?
It's terrible.
I am a stand-up comedian.
Yeah, you are.
And I'm a very good stand-up comedian. So you're a
We all know what we're good at.
yeah. I'm a great stand-up comedian. I'm a great stand-up comedian. So what happens is in Hollywood, if you're a great stand-up comedian,
Right.
they go, how would you like to do a horrible movie? And how would you like to be terrible in a bad sitcom?
No, I love the
That's
movie.
the way it goes.
The movie I thought was funny.
I wrote the movie.
It's weird.
Did you write that?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. That was
What's
good.
weird
That movie, the movie was very funny.
Show business is the only place where if you're successful in show business, people think in the street it's okay to tell you your stuff sucks, but no one goes to some doctor and says like, "My God, you that guy died in surgery. You're like the worst doctor," or even like
Exactly.
even if you
But
live.
when you do something out loud, people come in and say, "You know what? You suck."
Yeah,
you're
or
like
it's
every
not-
day.
I don't
Like
know
I
if
get
that's so
every day.
fair,
Like
to go
Darian,
up to
you
some
suck.
teacher and go, "You're the worst teacher in the whole world."
You're the worst accountant ever. You can't even count. Dan in Fremont. You want to talk to Darian O'Toole and Norm Macdonald, who's incredibly shy. He's so
Hi,
cute.
Darian.
Hi, Dan.
Hi, how are you?
Welcome to
I love your
106.9 Free FM.
show. Love your show. Love to do you. I mean,
Oh, well.
no, Norm. I saw Norm last night. He made me cry. He was so funny.
Yeah, he is. Aw.
Jokes
He's okay.
the jokes about death. I mean, you could take something like that and make it hilarious.
Nothing funnier than death. Nothing funnier than dying.
The heart attack stuff. Oh man, it made me cry, Norm.
Thank you very much. That's
That's all I had to
nice.
say. Keep up the good work. Love the show.
Thanks,
All
Sally.
right, thanks.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye, Dan. You're so
Well,
shy.
to me, there-
You're like, thank you very much. Yeah.
To
death,
me, Darian,
funny.
death is funny because. Let me tell you a little story, Darian.
Okay, do that.
I
By all means,
did
Norm Macdonald.
stand up. I did stand up for a long time,
You're very good at it.
and I used to be very good at it. Now I'm great at it. But I happened upon Sam Kinison, who's a comic genius.
Love him. Yeah.
And so I was
He was amazing.
I was doing bits about dogs and cats and so forth. And he told me
So forth.
He told me you can talk about anything you want on stage. He said, "What are you most interested in? Just talk about what you're most interested in." And I'm not really interested in dogs or cats or socks or laundry or
Me
anything
neither.
like that.
Oh.
What I'm obsessed with is death.
Really? Obsessed?
Absolutely.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Because
Why be?
why?
Why?
Because it's a natural thing to be obsessed with. Because
No, Norm, it's not.
oh yes, it is.
No,
people
no,
live,
Norm. No, it's not.
people live in a denial of death. People live.
I have faced
people.
death.
People live.
I've been dead. Did you know that?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, I was.
What
I was,
happened?
I was dead. I was dead.
No, you
I
weren't-
died.
you weren't
No,
literally dead.
seriously, I died. I died on the table
Well, that
for
only,
like 36 seconds, whatever it was.
Well, but you weren't dead.
I was.
Really?
I came back. Seriously. No, for real. No, seriously. I was dead.
Wow.
I know. See? Look at him. All interested.
But
now.
since then,
See, look, now Norm Macdonald cares.
Yeah.
Now he gives a rat's ass.
Wait.
A minute
Yeah.
ago, he's like another
But-
stupid
So,
radio show.
isn't that an interesting? Don't you find that
Death?
a very interesting part of your life?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
More than
Defining.
cats and dogs and stuff like that?
Definitely more than cats
It's
and dogs.
defining.
Yeah, it is. It's defining. But you don't. But you know what? I didn't have like. There was no. I was expecting like something like the fires of hell or some angels, people, something.
that
no,
happens.
I got nothing.
No,
I
that
had
happens.
nothing.
You didn't die long enough. That happens in 45 seconds.
See?
You were
wasn't
9
dead.
seconds from the great stuff.
I always come this close.
Yeah.
I never just get it.
Everyone knows it happens at 45.
That's great. That's
Look at
interesting.
Norm's impressed now that I've been dead.
No, I love that.
But
That's
did it change
Norm
you?
is finally interested to be here.
No.
Because
He's
you-
like, well,
Because you've
Chick's been dead.
You've just admitted that was a defining moment in your life.
No, but afterwards,
So
did it change you at all?
You too are very interested in death.
I am.
Yeah,
Yeah, we all are.
we all are.
We
because
really are. It hinders us.
You have to
He's
look.
scary.
You have
You're
to li-
scary.
you have to
no,
live-
you're looking at me like you're a freaking zombie. You're
because he's the
it's
undead.
Scary.
I would go for that undead if a vampire. Like,
Really?
yeah.
Would you? If you had a choice?
If
you
there
could
was a
live like-
vampire,
yeah.
yeah, I'd take
You
the
would
deal.
you would do it?
Yeah, instead of dying.
You really would.
Absolutely, in a second. Because it's the only thing I don't want to do.
You know what's crazy? He's not kidding.
No, but here's
There's
the
something
thing.
wrong with this guy.
If
No.
you're going to become a vampire, but you know you're close to death, you're like 95. then you become the vampire.
Right.
But you don't want to do it
See?
at like 30-something.
No, because that's
You got to deal with their whole...
Let me tell you
Yeah.
this.
That's a
Everyone
good
wants to
point.
live forever. Everyone.
Yeah, but
Would you agree with that?
I would agree with that. Yeah.
No one wants to die.
No one wants to. We don't want. Nobody wants to die. We don't want to die.
Yeah,
Dying
so-
sucks. It's
Right.
not fun.
Right.
No.
And so...
no fun.
And so, by precedent, we think we are going to die. And so then that...
Norm Macdonald says on 106.9 Free FM, dying sucks.
Yeah.
It's revolutionary.
And it's always there. It's always in the back of your head.
And it stops us from doing things we want to do. There's like that fear.
He's not kidding. There's something wrong with this dude.
No,
He
there's
gives me
nothing
the
wrong
creeps.
with... I honestly don't think there's anything wrong with him. Yeah, people are obsessed with death, and he's just one of those people.
All right.
I
Ben.
guess.
Ben wants to talk to you. Ben in Livermore. He's
Hello?
on the air with Darian, 106.9 Free FM, and Norm Macdonald, who's creepy.
Hello?
He's just creepy.
New songs on the radio sounding fake. Prince and Genesis for better anyway. Am I just being too
I would think it would be creepy a guy who
You're
wanted to die.
creepy. You're creepy.
A guy who wanted to die would be creepy. Hi, Ben.
Hey, what's going on?
Not much. How are you, pal?
I'm doing well.
See, now he's friendly. Look at him.
Because, you're talking about death and everything like that.
Yeah.
And I think it's kind of ironic but awesome at the same time that you play death on The Family Guy.
Oh, yeah, I did.
Oh,
play
yeah,
that.
you
That's
did.
right.
You did. That's right. You
probably
played
like-
the Grim Reaper.
I
That was very
love it. Every
funny.
time an episode comes on where you're on playing death, I'll TiVo it and watch it over and over.
That's nice. Thanks,
And
man.
any of the films you've been in, they don't suck.
That's right.
You're nice.
Oh, that's not good. Ben, that's not nice.
What?
You were
No, she said
very-
they
You say
don't
they,
suck.
yeah, you're the
Oh,
one
they
who says
don't
he's
suck.
horrible.
You're the
Nobody
one
said
that
they
said that.
did.
You're the one that said they suck.
No, you said his TV series 3 years. It was on the air for 3 years. Was terrible.
No, it wasn't awful. It was just
She
not-
hangs up on Ben. That's a terrible thing to
Yeah,
say.
how dare you? We have a point to make about him being awful, and you're ruining it.
Oh my God.
And weird and creepy. And you never even mentioned my name. You just keep saying we're here with Norm Macdonald. And you don't even know my name.
Michael.
Yeah, all right.
Michael
See?
what?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Michael Gelbart.
Well, you said it with
You-
hatred. I just,
You didn't say it like you love him.
yeah, you hate me
You
too?
said it-
Oh, my work sucks
You
also?
said it with total disdain.
Yeah,
I don't love
Michael
him.
Galbert.
I don't love him. I love myself.
All right, we're going to take a little break.
All right.
Norm Macdonald, who I do love.
Still not mentioning me.
I'm still loving Michael. I don't know who the hell he is, but I love him. I don't know who you are.
I explained. I'm the one who set up the explanation as to why we're even in town.
You're the guy who's bitter that you had to be upstairs. That's all I know. I love you for that. I love you for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had to do the crappy show to come to Darien.
Henry
10:35.
Rollins
No, it's
was
all right.
on an airplane.
Henry Rollins.
Reading
By
a
the way,
book-
Henry
reading a
Rollins was
book
born in
called-
Washington, D.C.
He
By
was
the way.
reading a book called Jihad, The Rise of Militant Islam.
Are you still on the air?
Yeah, we're
And he
still
thought it was
there.
strange that they questioned him afterwards.
I loved the first radio show, by the way. I thought it was great. I don't know why you keep...
You did not.
Yes, I did. I love
no,
that
you did
girl.
Not.
I'm marrying her.
You hated her.
Yeah, you want me to hate
You
her.
wanted her
You
dead.
hate her.
I do. Total.
You admit that?
Totally.
Do you guys
She's
fight?
awful. Oh, good. Told her she came down here. I want her dead.
You guys will work it out.
No, we won't. And by the way, it's out.
Is that Bush live?
Oot?
It's totally live. We're still, yes, guys, we're still in the air. All right, Norm Macdonald and Michael,
We're on the
somebody.
air.
Yeah,
Johnson.
totally.
Michael Johnson.
Michael 106.9 Free FM. All right, Norm Macdonald is in the studio with me and with Michael, somebody.
Michael O'Toole. Huh?
Here we go.
It's your last name.
Norm's like, I don't know.
man.
Norm's like, I got nothing. Norm and I were discussing Marmaduke. We were arguing about Marmaduke. That's how ridiculous it's
Yeah,
gotten
of
in
that
here.
whole
We were
conversation.
having-
That's what you come back with. The worst.
He wanted green tea. He came in here looking for. He's like, can we get you some water? No, I want green tea. I got nothing. And then we're discussing Marmaduke.
It's for my cholesterol.
Low cholesterol diet.
Now, Marmaduke, that hound would get in some fixes.
Yeah, he was giant.
He was a big dog.
That was the big joke in Marmaduke, was that he was so big, right?
Yeah.
It was awesome.
But he was dwarfed by,
the people in the house.
No, he's dwarfed by the big red dog that came out later that took the concept to
a whole other level.
Clifford,
but it's
exactly.
skewed younger.
Yeah.
And then there was Beethoven, and all hell broke loose.
Yeah, Beethoven.
I'm with
Man, I can't believe the Marmaduke people didn't sue over the Beethoven movies.
Beethoven, apparently in the third movie, was blind or deaf. I couldn't remember.
That was the plot. He goes
deaf.
No, that was the plot of the third
One or the
movie.
other.
That Beethoven goes blind.
No, because the real Beethoven wasn't deaf. I was trying to make some.
No, he had to play blind.
Norm was going for some subtext there.
Yeah.
You missed it, Michael.
I
I
You
didn't.
missed it.
Yeah,
You totally missed it. He was trying to be smart.
I'm sure I'll
there.
be okay though.
Oh my God!
So
you're
what should we
ridiculous.
talk about?
We should talk about where you're playing, because I should probably plug like where the hell you are.
San Jose
Poor baby. He's
Improv.
like, do I have to do another
We're playing
awful radio show?
We're playing the San Jose Improv this weekend.
Oh, that's a good club, actually.
Yeah, it's a great club.
It is. 408-280-7475. Improv.com. Not that difficult. We have a person who wants to talk to you, Jenny, in Union City wants to talk to
cool.
Norm MacDonald.
Union City, New Jersey.
She's on probably.
Somewhere near there. Yeah.
Jenny.
Maybe. Hi, Jenny.
Hi, good morning, guys.
Hi,
Good
guys.
morning.
Hey, I wanted to tell you, Norm, you are just the most laid-back, hilarious guy. You are just really gifted with humor. I mean, keep it going till you're at least in your 90s, huh?
Ah, that's sweet, man.
Yeah.
That's
Hey,
very nice.
about
of you
this
to say.
whole, dying thing, it's not like I'm, at a bridge about to jump and you're my last call or anything.
Oh,
But
good
I don't
Lord.
think it's such a bad idea, to, go to the great beyond. I mean, it's got.
He's obsessed, though. He said he's obsessed.
Wait a minute. Going to the great beyond, that's not dying. That's just living.
Well, I haven't got that part, so it wouldn't scare me at all. I mean, I would pretty much welcome.
Well, it's not scaring you because you're not going to die. You're going to just go somewhere else.
Well, yeah, but I think it's going to be peaceful, and it's not going to be.
Oh, whoa.
Right, but Jenny,
He didn't drop her.
Jenny, you're not going to
No,
be
he didn't.
dead.
It's okay.
What the heck am I going to be then?
You're going to be alive somewhere else.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm not afraid of that.
the concept of heaven or hell is that you are still alive there. Like you're still,
Yeah.
Jenny's still like
Jenny's
still Jenny.
Yeah.
Instead of just asleep forever.
Yeah.
What if you feel like you've kind of been living in hell here? So heaven looks pretty good.
Well, but you're still alive, and of course, if
Yeah, I'm just saying that, to be afraid of it or anything is crazy. It's someplace.
I'm not afraid of going to heaven. I'm afraid of dying, and I'm afraid of
What
dirt.
are you afraid of?
I'm afraid of being smothered in dirt.
Yeah, me too, actually. I'm all
You're
about
not
cremation.
aware of that. You're long gone past that. It's not you. You're
Afraid of
already
being
up above watching your own funeral, probably.
Probably.
Yeah, probably. Why not? Why wouldn't you get a view of that? See all the people that cared about you and hear all the great things.
Well, no, but if I was certain that was the case, I wouldn't be afraid because I wouldn't be dying.
It's the uncertainty of it.
Well, I think they need you up there at some point, to keep everybody laughing. I really do.
No,
Yeah,
I
there's
wanna
great
go.
comics up in heaven. They
Believe
don't need
me,
Norm. They got Pryor.
I got Lenny Bruce.
Yeah,
we got people.
When's
I
Norm gonna
love
come?
the
Who needs
idea
him?
of heaven.
Who needs him?
I love clouds. I'd like to learn the harp. I love all that stuff.
Like to learn the harp.
I don't know which way he went, but I'm hoping he went up because he was my,
Who's this?
Sam Kinison.
I love Sam.
I love
Kinison.
Sam. He was
Yeah,
great.
he was a wild one.
You know what? He was a nice
Which
guy, too, though.
elevator he went on, but hopefully
No, he was a nice guy, though.
He was a very
he was
sweet
a fun
man.
person.
yeah.
Yeah, he was a very sweet man.
He was a good guy.
And
Thank you very much,
He before Jenny, you're still there?
No,
she's
she
gone.
dropped.
Yeah, I
Oh,
get it.
well, if you're still listening, Jenny, the last
alive.
thing that Sam did was speak to his Savior before he went. So,
Is that true?
yeah.
Are you making that up?
No, I'm not making it
Because
up.
you're a little bit crazy.
Because he survived the car accident. And he
Norm
was
MacDonald, you're crazy.
he was alive for 5 minutes. And
Is it true that you were in Canada?
he
You were
spoke to
somewhere in Canada
God.
and you were like high on pot and they stopped you? Is that true?
They stopped me doing what?
They stopped you and you went, sorry, I'm high.
They stopped me. What do
You
mean
were
they
like
stopped
waiting
me?
for a bus? Is that true? No?
Why would they stop me if I was waiting
Chad,
for a
where's
bus?
the story? Isn't the story? Chad knows the story. My producer knows the story. You were somewhere in Canada. You were like Michael yawning. You were high on pot, and they stopped you.
But I don't know what you mean.
Is
They
that not
stopped
true?
me.
They stopped you. Like the police stopped and said, "Hey, you, are you high on pot?" No.
Are they allowed to start with that?
Yeah,
Like, aren't they supposed to say something else?
They might have said
like, evening,
hello.
sir.
Seems like
What
the
are you
worst
doing?
investigator ever.
Yeah, the worst Columbo ever.
Can't get.
What's the matter?
Chad's angry.
Yeah, because you're definitely misquoted.
Yeah,
You're misquoted.
is it true that you were ever on a bus? What kind of question is that?
And then the cop,
I said that I heard a story that
He was high on a bus.
Norm was going to do a show, and he got on one of those
In
big
Ontario, right?
in Ontario, and he got on one of those big charter buses, and I heard you got on the wrong bus by accident,
looking at you.
and it took you way out into Western Ontario, almost to the prairies, and that's when you got off and realized that you were in the wrong spot, and
And
you were
high.
just
this
sitting there.
story is so
Yes.
This
different
is-
than what we just
I know.
heard.
I
That
know.
story-
She has
She is
no,
not a
she has no-
listener.
she
She
has
does
no
not
retention.
listen.
So the story that I heard was you got on the wrong bus.
Right.
You ended up going like far away from the comedy club.
Went to
You stepped
Grand
off,
Prairie, I
and
remember
then you
that.
just.
You remember?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Oh, well, that doesn't sound like the
But
pod story.
Not at all.
A
not at all.
policeman never came to me and said, "Are you high on pot at a bus stop?"
No.
But that makes it so much more fun.
That's always
See,
the
you got to be
craziest
really careful
story
with
ever.
what you say, because it.
But
that
I
was-
will say, one time I went to
One time.
I went to join the army. Because
Right.
when you're a young kid and you're a bum and you don't know what to do, then your last
do.
resort, you're always like, well, I can always
Army.
join the army.
Right.
So me and my buddy were
I'm
just,
always one
we
step
had
away from the
nothing,
army.
and I said, all right, well, let's go join the army. So we went in, and the recruiting guy was asking us questions. So he was like, blah blah blah, and then he goes, have you ever done drugs? And so I go, I thought you were supposed to tell the truth, So I go, yeah, I've done drugs, I smoke pot and stuff, I don't do serious drugs, but yeah, I smoke pot. And then he goes, okay. He goes, I didn't really hear that. He goes, let me just ask you one more time, did you ever smoke pot? So then I thought he wanted me to be more honest. I went, oh, yeah. I smoke pot.
Yeah, a lot.
And then he's like, listen, why don't you come back next week? Like, he couldn't come right out and say, like, don't say that. But I guess you can't get in the army if you've ever smoked pot. Or if you ever...
Really?
If you admit to it, I guess.
Is that the truth? I did not know that.
Yeah.
I did not know that about the Army. See how I learned things? Ryan in Berkeley. You're on the air with Darian. I'm 106.9 Free FM.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, welcome.
You
And
got
here's
Norm
Norm.
Macdonald over there?
He's
Yeah.
right here.
How are you?
Norm, hey, how you doing? I'm a big fan of yours. Watching you for a really long time. I love Dirty Work, one of my favorite movies.
Ah, thanks. I like that movie.
That's a good movie. That's a
It's the
funny
best,
movie.
man. It's the best. Hey, I got a question for you. I was watching like this
Great
special, I
concept,
think it
too.
was with Jim Brewer, and he was telling me he was saying that when you worked with Saturday Night Live that you were kind of like a rebel and you didn't really care about anything.
Yeah, that's true.
That's interesting.
I didn't really...
What happened? Because who was it that didn't like you? Thank you very much for calling, Ryan. Who was it that didn't like you? Because you were so funny. And Kevin's coming in. Kevin Nealon's coming in.
I
and I
like
love
Kevin.
Kevin.
Yeah,
But he's a good guy. But I'll tell you what, though. When you did the whatever it's called, the news.
Yeah.
Whatever you called it.
Yeah, fake news.
Yeah, whatever.
You couldn't memorize the word fake? The whatever you called it news?
Thank you, Michael, for pointing that out, you idiot. Hate
Wow.
you, Canadian bastard. But I did. I loved it when you were on, but the guy didn't like you, right? What's
Yeah,
his
the guy
name?
didn't like me. The Don Olmeyer.
He was like, get
the
rid
thing
of
is,
you.
you guys both, you and Darian, both got
We
into
got
it with
kicked.
OJ.
Yeah.
No, you went after OJ, and you were always going after
Yeah,
OJ.
OJ
and that
sued
was
me.
one of the things.
OJ
OJ tried to
sued
sue
you?
He
her.
sued me.
Cool.
I know, isn't that awesome? I know.
Wow, good thing he didn't kill you.
I know,
but it's
right?
great
Thank
that
God I'm not a blonde.
if he sues you, he has to prove that what you said was untrue.
I know, which good luck.
Yeah.
Good luck,
But
guilty.
Omar was buddies with OJ.
Unless
Omar's-
Nicole was
yeah.
using that sock as a tampon, he's guilty.
He's it's stuff like that brought
Yeah.
brought the suit.
Stuff like that.
Right,
brought
I
the
would
lawsuit.
sue for that comment.
But that's the big thing. He
Just
was
as a
he was a big
listener.
Like,
Omar was a big sports nut, and Norm
I'd
would go
sue
on.
just
Norm would
'cause
go
you
on and rip
suck.
on OJ all the time. Like you
Yeah.
ripped on him, and she ripped on him all the time down
yeah.
here in the Bay. And
he got word of it.
Yeah, he got word of it and said
oh,
they're
yeah.
going to sue.
I was all over him.
Wow, he sued you. That's cool. That's a
I know.
great
It's
story.
it's a nice thing.
Do you have the letter? Did you frame it? I would have
Oh, yeah,
framed
of course,
that.
Of course. Please. What? Do I not seem like a narcissist to you? Have
Wow,
you missed
well,
something?
The part where you didn't listen to the guy's bus story and you made Norm drug user because he got on the wrong bus.
All I heard was Norm,
That was the
bus,
moment I
pot.
knew.
That's all I heard. I didn't.
Warm bus pot.
I didn't
Because
even
is it true
memorize
you're at
the
a
story.
bus
you heard
stop?
yeah.
And a policeman said, "Are you on pot?"
Yeah.
How could that possibly be a story that ever happened to anyone?
It couldn't.
It couldn't happen.
And it didn't. The guy hated that moment so much he stormed in. Like some guy, he came in to correct it. He was...
All right, shut up, people. All right.
By people,
Alex.
she means me.
Yeah, totally. Alex in Santa Rosa. You're there with Darian on 106.9 Free FM. And Norm. And Michael.
Hey, how you doing, Norm?
Yeah,
I'm
good.
a big fan.
Nobody cares about me.
Or me.
No, they
But
don't
it's-
care
no,
about us.
Norm's a
It's all
special
about
guest.
Norm. It's all
Hi,
about Norm.
Alex.
Hey, I was a big fan from your SNL days. I've got a quick question for you.
Sure, pal.
Did any celebrities that you ever impersonated ever kind of comment on it? Like, what did Burt Reynolds ever think of your Burt Reynolds impression?
Oh, that was excellent, too.
Well, when I
That
did
was good.
impressions of
Thank
guys,
you. Good
like
question.
I could only do impressions of. Why do you cut them off all the time? Maybe we could have a dialogue. Just clicks out like Larry King. Okay, so now I have to answer a question that.
Yeah, the guy's not there to
Not even there.
add something.
We can have a
I'll
little
I could do the guy's voice. Yeah, go on. Yeah, tell me more, man.
No, when I did the impressions of the guys, I'd always do impressions of guys like I liked because guys I liked, I've watched. Like I watched Burt Reynolds ever since I was a kid when he was on the Carson show, and David Letterman was like my favorite
Did you
guy
like
ever.
Carson? Because I hate Carson.
You hated Johnny Carson?
I really didn't like Johnny Carson.
Well, you know, David Letterman.
I love Letterman.
David Letterman was the guy that
To me, like,
I
that's the
loved.
guy.
You know, he was my
Me too.
generation's guy.
Me too.
But
I think we're the same age. How old are you?
so I'm 42.
Oh, you're old.
So I did impressions. I know I'm old. So I did impressions.
No, you're not.
Listen, I've seen more sunsets than I'm about to see, and I understand that. But and
Mr. Obsessed with
I'm
Death.
well with that.
He's 42. He's obsessed with death.
But
Crazy.
So to answer the question
From the guy that you kicked off the radio.
that I did impressions of guys. I always did impressions of guys I really liked because I listened to them so often and that I tried to be like them and stuff, and I could do impressions. So I always liked them. So Burt Reynolds was really funny. He was going to come on the show because I wrote this sketch, Celebrity Jeopardy, just so I could do my Burt Reynolds.
Oh, that was good.
And then Burt Reynolds wanted to come on the show and punch me in the face and beat me up and then take over, and then he'd be an idiot too. And I thought that was really cool of him to do.
That's nice. I like that. All right.
Did it happen?
Elmer from
Nice.
Santa Clara.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello?
You're on the air with Darian and Norm McDonald.
Who is it?
106.9 Free FM.
Norm
Elmer.
McDonald. Elmer.
Hey,
Elmer.
Elmer, what's up?
Nothing much. I'm going to go see you tomorrow.
Oh, cool.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's playing at the Improv at
Oh, yeah.
San Jose Improv.
Thank you. Yeah, okay.
He's like, he knows he's coming.
There's
Yes.
a click. Thank you.
Dirty Work number 2? Are you going to make it?
I'd love to make Dirty Work number 2.
With Artie.
Yeah, I'd love to
Artie.
do that. Artie and I have been talking about
Artie's
it.
a good guy.
Yeah, Artie's a great
It's
guy.
like it's got like a little following, like, you know, Office Space.
Yeah, it's got. I would say that it's got that same
Well,
kind of
people like
cult
it.
thing. Yeah, a lot of people like it. Office Space is a great movie. And,
Yeah, but so is Dirty Work.
yeah, I think that Dirty Work 2 would be a great idea.
Yeah, man.
See now, he's look at how nervous he is. I'm keeping this person on just because it's annoying you.
And no, it's
when
not
I
annoying
click
me.
him off,
I
you
like
like it.
talking to
She
Elmer.
wanted to call to annoy Darian because I don't like her.
Oh, yeah.
You don't like me? What, Elmer?
Listen to yourself.
No,
Keep
I can't.
going, Elmer.
I've never.
Elmer's hilarious.
You know, I mean, come on.
Elmer, why are you listening if you hate me?
Well,
Oh, well, I'm only listening because of Norman. Yesterday because of Patrice. So,
Oh, fair enough. Okay.
yeah, you know, it depends on the guest you have.
That's fair.
You know, like Joe Rogan, when you put them on.
Joe Rogan, oh yeah. Joe Rogan's
Rogan
good,
was-
good buddy of mine. Yeah. He was here for 3 hours. Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty cool of you. But
See?
other than-
See?
other than
See?
yourself,
So I got
like
something,
your show.
right? You don't have to hate me. You don't be
I
hating.
don't hate you, I just don't like your show. You know,
All right. Well, that's fair.
It's a big difference.
Okay.
yeah, that's you got a good point. Elmer makes a good point.
Wait, you don't hate her, but you hate her show, but you like all the guests. What part of the show do you not like?
Yeah.
When she talks. That's,
When I talk.
So you don't like her.
yeah, when she throws.
You really did did you intensely dislike me or just a little bit?
I,
Do I make you mad?
no, it's like, how does she get on the radio? You know?
Like, why does that woman have a show?
Yeah.
She's so annoying.
Yeah.
She never shuts up.
Yeah, I'm just.
That voice.
She has a sexy voice. Very sexy voice.
In Dirty Work 2, Norm kills Darian. Like he.
Oh, come on. Don't lie. Please do it.
Dirty Work 3.
No murder. Just,
No murder.
He's a good guy, Elmer. He doesn't like
want
what
me
you
dead.
do, but he doesn't mind you as a human being.
I kind of like him.
Yeah.
Elmer, I'm warming up to you, Elmer.
really? Should. I mean,
I know you don't like me, but I'm kind of loving you.
one, I haven't liked you, but I listen.
I don't like you, but I'll listen for the funny guests.
And he doesn't. He won't. He doesn't want to see you murdered.
Yeah, and he also doesn't dislike you.
he just wants me
doesn't.
harmed, not
You're not
killed.
listening closely,
Not
Elmer. He
killed.
doesn't dislike you. He dislikes what you do for a living and how you do it.
Yeah.
But you seem fine to him.
You all right with that, Elmer?
Right on. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, okay.
What's that music? Do you hear music in your head?
Yeah, it's good. It means we're going to break.
Oh, is that what it means?
Yeah.
I mean, shut up, Darren.
You listen to 106.9 Free FM.
Not point.
106.9 Free
There
FM,
you
the
go.
Darian O'Toole
Excellent.
Show.
Oh, nice. That's beautiful.
Today's guest, Norm MacDonald.
All right, I'm gonna keep you. I'm keeping you. I was gonna let you go, but I'm not. I'm keeping you. You're staying.
That was the moment.
That was the defining moment right there. I'm having
Damn
fun.
it.
You're not leaving. Nope, they're staying for one more segment.
hungry.
I don't care.
Yeah.
No.
What's that?
Chad's giving me the no. Chad's giving me the no. What's the no?
Why they don't like
I've
it?
got another. Well, I don't care. They can cross, can't they?
We don't.
What do you mean no?
This hasn't even
What, Kevin
going
Nealon's
that
going to
well.
kick out? What, Kevin Nealon and Norm MacDonald are going to take it on? Are they going to go down? They're going to throw it?
No, Nealon likes being.
Nealon, he's like, Nealon likes me.
No, I'm saying Nealon come in and talk with us.
See, I'm saying too.
I'll be even quieter.
I would like you to stay. That would be
I'd love
nice.
to.
Would you like to stay?
Sure, I'd love.
Excellent. Okay, Norm MacDonald, more of him. I left them in here alone. Apparently I let them wander. I don't know what I did. I don't know. If I offended them, I don't know. They're gone. For a minute ago, I had Norm MacDonald and Kevin Nealon right in my sights. Now they're both. Oh, there's Kevin. Hello. There you go. Hello, Kevin. My God, you're all so tall. Y'all look so short on SNL.
I have a high range of 5'8" to 6'4".
You what? All right, we have to discuss this. We were listening to this the other day. We thought you were in the building. We thought you were upstairs. You were. Oh God, I'm so sorry, Kevin. I apologize. Yeah, you're on the air. I apologize for everybody on the radio that sucks. And you were on the air with somebody who had no idea. Like she had no idea. She didn't even know you were on Saturday Night Live. She knew nothing.
Really?
Yeah, and
Somebody here?
Somebody here upstairs. Yeah, and they chose it as a best of. It was so bad, and they actually picked it and said, "You know what? We're going to play it back again." Just to show how stupid I am. And she played it again. And I thought you were in the building. So we went upstairs to try to find you, but they were off.
I was nowhere to be found.
No, so I'm very happy to have you here.
I'm happy to be here. I've heard so much about this 106.9
Are you okay?
Free FM.
Because you looked a little terrified in the hallway.
No, not at all. I feel very
You got a
comfortable
little
here.
bit attacked by Norm MacDonald.
Hey, Norm, hey. Crack wars.
I don't know where
Is he coming
went.
back? I think he's coming back.
I don't know. He went to pee. He's never come back.
No.
It's been like 2 hours. I don't know.
Well,
I don't know if he's coming back.
He was drinking a lot of water this morning. Last time I saw him.
I think there might be something going on with Norm. I think he might be busy.
Did you just talk with Norm?
Yeah.
And
we
how
just
was
had It was great. He was funny.
Yeah, he's a very funny young
He
man.
is a funny man.
Yep. As are you. No, I don't know.
I'm not a funny man.
No, you're not.
No, I'm not a funny man.
We'll give Norm another 30 minutes.
You think?
Yeah.
Have you worked with him in the past? I don't, because I don't even know. I don't even
Yeah, I was
pay
with
attention.
him on Saturday Night Live for a couple of years.
Were you guys
Yeah.
did you cross over?
Mm-hmm.
Because we were talking about the news desk, the fake news, which he made fun of me. The fake news.
Actually, that is not fake news, by the way.
It is. It is.
No.
Yeah, it sure is.
No, it's real news. See, I told you Norm would come back. Norm and
back.
Mike.
Norm's back, but he's been injured.
Yeah.
Are you talking about the fake news?
We're talking about the
Yeah.
fake news.
Here's
that
an interesting thing. Here's an interesting thing.
Norm
that-
MacDonald, everybody, is
that-
back in the building.
That I don't know if Kevin
Kevin Nealon's like, I don't know why I'm here.
Kevin will remember or not, but they use the term fake news now like it's a term. They'll
Yeah,
say like
it's okay.
like Jon Stewart does the fake news or anything. But it actually
I love Jon Stewart.
originated when Kevin was the host of Weekend Update. And I don't know if you remember
Weekend
this,
Update.
Kevin.
That's what I was trying to see. That's what I
But
was
I
trying to
came
think
on as the homophobic. Do you remember that?
of.
Keep
Kevin,
talking.
Kevin looks terrified.
I came on as-
Kevin does not look happy. Kevin, are you not happy?
I came on
This
as
is my very
okay?
casual, relaxed look.
All right.
and people would come on to you know how the Weekend Update works.
Yeah.
And Kevin would bring
How it worked.
Kevin would bring people on, and so I was the homophobic
Guy.
Yeah,
there you go.
and so
Correspondent.
the homophobic correspondent. So I kept going like, anyways, I was talking about the media, the media is, who's watching the media? The media is supposed to be the watchdog, but who's watching the media? I
Right.
mean, we all know who's watching my crotch, this character over here, to Kevin, And then at one point I said to Kevin, why don't you just, go on, you just do your fake news. And I just said it like it's an ad lib,
Yeah.
Wow.
And there you have it.
That's where it's
And that's where it happened. There you go.
where
And we
the
have
fake news
Janet in
started.
Daly City. Janet in Daly City. You're on there with 106.9 Free FM.
Hey,
Hi, Janet.
But I also think Kevin was the best guy,
Norm.
other than Chevy, to ever do the news.
I agree. I agree
I
with
thought
that.
Norm was the best.
I liked you both.
Because
I
Kevin
really
did it most as a newscaster.
You both cracked. Okay.
And
just
he
flashed
did
it
it
on off
the
there.
hardest way because he did it without any savers or anything.
Yeah. No, that's true. That's really
And
true.
that's the hardest way to do it.
No tricks.
Do you know
And
what
I
I mean,
needed
Kevin?
a lot of savers. That's right. I do remember that.
He needed some-
No,
I
you
do,
didn't.
yeah.
You didn't use them.
I like the way Chevy did it, so I did it that way.
Yeah, Chevy was the best.
He was.
But Kevin was
He
the
was the
second
original.
best.
All right. Hello, Janet.
yeah, Norm, I have a question for you.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yes, ma'am.
Whatever.
Remember when you were Death on Family Guy?
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, I
Grim
remember
Reaper.
that.
Grim Reaper. He was the Grim Reaper.
Is the
Well,
question?
he was actually Death.
I was
Death
deaf.
was actually his name.
Exactly. I was deaf.
Stu
I
said,
wanted to
big
know
fan. Nice
why
to meet you.
Why you didn't stick with it?
Why I didn't stick with
Why
it?
did you
With
stick
death.
with death?
Well,
What
because
happened? What went wrong with death?
I did the first one, and then they asked me to do the second one, and I said, I can't. I'm doing stand-up. I had a stand-up gig,
Oh, okay.
so I couldn't do it.
All right. Here we go.
Good story. Good story.
It is a good story.
So when you do something like that, an animated
Kevin
show,
Nealon, by the way, is
do they
playing at
put you in
Cobb's.
a little recording? Yeah, I'm over at Cobb's. That's
We should
right,
say that.
this
We should
weekend.
mention
Yeah.
that. You're playing at Cobb's.
Yeah.
You're at
Yeah.
the...
Norm's over at San Jose
yeah.
Improv.
We wanna, I'm not trying to, draw lines.
You got
I'm
to
saying.
catch Kevin's stand-up because it's
You do.
fantastic.
Hey, what if one night we just switched? You showed up at Cobb's and I showed up at San Jose Improv. Who would be more pissed?
Who would be,
Which audience would be
which
more
audience?
pissed?
Who would be more angry?
I think probably
I think probably.
Norm's audience would be more angry.
I don't know. It's a toss-up.
So when you do Family Guy, is there actually a set there, or do you go into a recording studio?
No, you just go into a recording studio. And
Do you meet Seth, though? Did you meet Seth?
Yeah, I met Seth.
I love
You're like
him.
obsessed with him.
I'm totally obsessed with him. I'm stalking
sexy.
Seth MacFarlane. He is sexy.
Do you actually leave town to stalk him? Because if not, it's like the worst
I was like,
stalking
no.
ever.
When I did my audition for this show, I was at KLSX down at our sister station in LA, and I was like next door to Fuzzy Door, and I was like in the lobby. I was ridiculous.
Have you ever been over to Cobb's?
Oh, of course. I go to Cobb's
good
all the
club,
time.
isn't
I
it?
love Cobb's. It's excellent. Here,
Seats
Kevin
about
Nealon's playing there.
400.
Yeah.
No, I'll be there tonight. I think there's like 2 shows tonight, 2 on Saturday and 1 on Sunday. But
Yeah.
it's a good club. It's a good club. San Jose Improv's a good club.
Seth might show up.
There you go. Something funny might happen.
Yeah. Yeah.
Kevin Nealon's so pissed. He's
Why
like,
do you
why
keep
am I
saying
here?
that? I'm not pissed.
You seem angry.
That's
you
what she
have
said
an
about
angry
me for
demeanor.
the first.
I have a very gentle, kind
You do
demeanor.
not. No,
The
you
least
don't. No,
angry
you don't.
guy I've
You
ever
have
seen.
you have an
No, I'm
angry
telling her.
demeanor. You have like a and I understand you've been on sucky radio shows, and I get that.
I
but
would wait. I saved the best for last, and I'm very happy to be here. I'm so happy this is my last one.
on some level, you think people don't like you
That's
before
what
you
it
even
is.
meet them.
Yes, there's a
There's something wrong with
self-esteem
me.
problem.
Yes.
There.
Because I never saw anger from him.
Never.
Because I assume people just like me. You think everyone hates your guts.
yeah, I go right to that.
Yeah, you got to relax a little bit. We all love you. And we're not angry.
You love me, Kevin?
Yeah.
You do.
Why are you so angry?
What's your issue, Darian?
Hey, Norm, a lot of people ask you, like, who's the worst host
If they're
on the show?
interviewing each other.
Oh, isn't that
If
the
I
worst
just sit here and
question?
laugh, they'll interview each
What are you
other.
gonna say?
I don't
Oh,
care.
Man, I say nothing.
I say, the books say certain things like that. Tom Shell's book. Have you read that?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's a good book.
Yeah.
I'm shocked that people come out in that Tom Shales book and save people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What
I mean,
happens with
Like
that?
Will
I thought
mentioned
Tom
the
Hanks
guy.
was great.
Yeah. Like Will mentioned
Who was
the
the
guy
worst?
that was the worst host.
Who was the worst for
Well,
you guys?
I would never
Who was
say.
the worst one?
even
Oh,
if-
come on, yes, you would.
No, of course
Come
I
on, you would.
Why
to
would
me.
I say that?
The
Because you
thing
love
about
me.
that show
You
is
just said you love me.
Every host that comes on there is terrified, so they're on their best behavior, and they want to be liked. You know?
Yeah,
And
that's
so
true.
If somebody
It's got to be terrifying. Oh my God.
It is.
Because you guys are used to it, right? I read a Jay. Actually, I didn't, because I've known Jay Moore,
Jay who?
For a long time.
Okay.
And I read his book. No, yeah, I know exactly who. But I've known him for a long time, and I had no idea that he was so terrified when he was on SNL. But he was. It was the worst time of his life. Oh yeah, he wrote his book.
Right?
Yeah, he
Worst
was like
5 minutes of his life.
the worst 30 seconds he ever went through.
Really?
You got a book out of it.
I know.
I mean,
I know.
You can't really,
And actually, it was riveting. It was, but he ripped all of you.
Well, it is terrifying to be on that show. Oh, he ripped us? Oh, let me say this
You
about
don't even remember him, do you? You have no idea.
I know Jay.
Jay Moore, and this is in his book, but this was funny.
He's like, aha! You have read the book.
No, yeah, I read the book,
Okay.
but I'm not saying anything out of school because he wrote it in his book. But Jay Moore,
didn't say anything about it,
Jay
but
Moore did a sketch called "Good Morning Brooklyn" or something.
He's
like
a funny guy.
that. Whatever, I'm telling the story.
He is.
So he wrote he did a
Fine,
sketch.
Jay.
He wrote a sketch called "Good Morning Brooklyn" with Marissa Tomei or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So anyways,
Somebody like that. Something like
so
that.
anyways, a comic phoned in and said, I do that in my act. Jay Moore stole that from my act. So the producer Kenny Among, he goes, well, listen, guys can get different ideas. You can't prove it. And the guy goes, well, actually, I can prove it. He sent a tape.
Oh, no.
And it was I saw the tape. It was the most hilarious tape. It's the stand-up comic doing the bit. And Jay Moore is in the front row laughing.
No, really?
No way.
Yeah.
not the front row.
So Saturday Night Live.
Something like that.
Yeah.
The second
Really?
row.
I can't imagine comics just
Something
sitting
less
in the front row.
embarrassing.
So Saturday Night Live had to pay this guy. It's in the book, so.
That's
I didn't know that was in the
hilarious.
book.
Did he
That's
ever
good.
admit to taking it, or?
Yeah, it's in the book. It's in his book.
I don't remember that.
He had to admit at that point.
I don't like to read those SNL books. Every time you turn the page, you think something bad's
It's
going to be
always
said
women
about
hate,
you.
and it's
Yeah,
always
yeah.
like they say they hate women, but I mean Tina Fey is on there all the time.
They don't
She's
hate
like the
They don't hate
no. It's Lauren Michaels loves women.
No, every Valentine's Day he sends like a rose to every woman. Remember that?
Yes,
Norm?
he did.
Each
Did he
woman
really?
on the cast would get a nice long stem
Is
rose.
that true?
Yeah.
That's
the guys
nice.
would get crap.
Who were the women on the show when you were guys?
Who the hell knows who they were?
Yeah.
Well,
Who?
Kevin had
Who now?
very talented women
I
during
don't
his
remember.
time.
They're all
Jan
you're all
Hooks,
blended together.
Nora Dunn,
Oh, I
Victoria
love her,
Jackson.
yeah.
I was actually
Funny.
dating Jan Hooks at the time. The first
Were
year
you
I was on.
really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
So he
Did
probably
she?
had. They were probably the most talented women.
You
since
and Jan
the
Hooks were getting to
beginning.
know. This is interesting. You and
I
Jan
didn't
Hooks
say
were
we're getting on. I said we're dating.
Oh, yeah. All right. So you're getting nothing.
Yeah.
Kevin Nealon actually had a chance to date Jennifer Aniston at one
Did you really?
It was just like 3 months.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, we did a short film together.
What film?
I don't remember.
What are you talking about? No,
It wasn't Leprechaun.
I'm saying,
Please not be
remember you
Leprechaun.
lived in New York and she was a hostess?
Yeah, I never dated her. What happened was, when I first got on the show, there was this restaurant around the corner around my house,
Right.
and there was this really cute hostess in there. It's just a little hamburger place,
Mm-hmm.
and I would go in there, and the food wasn't really that great, but I just loved seeing her and looking at her.
Is Jennifer Aniston?
This was in '86 or '87.
Wow.
And then she left. I didn't see her for a long time, and then I run into Jennifer Aniston, 10 years later. And she goes, "You used to come into the restaurant I was hostess at a lot."
No
This is
way!
before she got into show business. And I said, "Really? Which one?" And she goes, and she named the restaurant. I thought, wow. See that?
That's good. See,
Good story.
powerful man.
Good story.
So you could have asked her out.
I
you know?
could have.
He was on
He
TV.
could have. He
Mm-hmm.
didn't.
One time I was on the show and Jewel was on the show.
Nice.
Oh, with her crazy teeth?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I
that's what everyone knows
I
her
love
for.
Her.
Yeah,
I love
know,
her
the jacked
crazy
up
teeth.
No, you really? You
Yeah,
like the
because,
jacked up
because I
teeth?
find it cute and she's just my perfect type of girl. I really like
Yeah,
Jewel.
she's hot.
So I go to I'm at the show, right? And I'm like, oh man, I'm going to meet Jewel. So she comes out, running out. She goes, Norm. Oh. She hugs me. She goes, I have the biggest crush on you, right? And so I'm in shock, And she's like, are you going to go to the after party? So then I'm playing it cool. I'm like, yeah, maybe, But,
In reality, you're the first one there every week.
so for the whole show, I'm just playing it cool and everything. And she's like, "You're gonna come, right?" Yeah, I'll probably be there. So, but meanwhile, I'm like, I can't wait for the show to be over, and go there, and marry Jewel and everything like that. I was all super happy. So then I go to the after party,
Super
right?
happy.
I go to the after party, and I show up late, because
Nice.
Because it's
Keep
the
her
after
waiting.
party.
and here's
waiting.
Jewel sitting all alone in this booth, So I
love
come,
it.
I sit down, talking to her in the booth, all of a sudden, like a French dude shows up, right? And she's like, "Oh, this is Pierre, whatever the hell." They start necking.
Pierre, whatever the hell.
Wow.
They start
Pierre,
necking
whatever
in
the
front
hell.
of me.
So this whole time she was setting you up.
She
You come to
was
the
just-
after party?
she's
Good.
playing you.
She
She's
had
playing
a
you, dog.
boyfriend. She was kissing.
Playing you.
So I was like, oh man.
Michael's
No, I don't think she was playing me. I think she really did like me. And so
but then she was
so this would have been the smart play, right?
Right.
To be cool and nice and everything, because when she broke up with a French guy, then I'd have a chance. But instead, I'm making all these anti-French comments and being a dick, and then she doesn't like me, and then her, she busted up with a French guy and married a cowboy.
Married a cowboy.
Now,
And she did too, right?
Who did you have the biggest crush on that hosted?
Cowboys.
The biggest crush on that hosted?
Yeah. Besides John
All right.
Goodman.
Wait, we have a guest for you. We have
she
people who
cuts
want to
off
talk to
the
you. Will you
joke.
discuss, please? Allison, you're on 106.9
In
for
the
your
middle of
family.
the joke. We have
Darren O'Toole, Norm MacDonald, and Kevin Nealon, who, by the way, is playing at Cobb's tonight. You should go
dude.
see him. Hello, there's the boys.
I just wanted to. Well, first off, I want to say, Norm, I think you're like the funniest
Yes.
in the world.
Yes, I agree. I
Insanely
agree.
funny, and like me and all my friends completely worship you.
That's nice.
Are you playing in San Francisco?
Kevin who?
They have French
Kevin who
boyfriends.
now?
We're playing in San Jose.
He's at the San Jose Improv.
She doesn't like you enough to drive the hour, but they love you.
Yeah. Biggest fan. San
Kevin
Jose.
Nealon is tonight at
I
Cobb's.
missed like half the show. When are the shows?
I do a good Norm
You could
McDonald
do
impression
both.
at
You know, you
Cobb's
could do
in
like an
San
early
Francisco.
show with Norm and a late show with Kevin. You could do that.
Oh, Kevin, where are you playing?
Right here at Cobb's in San Francisco.
There you go.
are.
Right in Columbus.
Yeah, we just lost.
Still nothing.
We just lost tickets there.
Still nothing. 5 minutes too far to drive.
Yeah. Anything in my
my
family
house?
room? Yeah.
What's that?
Nothing. Doesn't matter anymore.
Darren's just lost control of the show completely.
Totally.
But
I
yeah,
just giggle.
but
That's all I
I'll
do.
do San Francisco at some point.
Oh, Eduardo, San Rafael.
Hello,
Eduardo.
Cuts everyone off.
Hey, Norm, how you guys doing?
Good. How are you guys? How are you, Eduardo?
I don't cut everyone off.
I'm
At
getting
some point, they
drunk
have to
this
go.
morning. I'm totally on GURP. I'm hammered,
You're what?
but I had to. I'm on GURP.
What's GURP?
Like drinking Cisco and Carlo Rossi.
Oh yeah,
What does
sure.
that
I
mean?
know.
Oh, okay, yeah.
What does that mean?
It's like
What is it?
Thunderbird.
I want to come see you guys tonight. What time are you guys going on?
What
not
time?
together.
Cobb's.
I'm on. Kevin Nealon's on a Cobb's probably about 9 o'clock.
Cobb's
8:50.
9 o'clock.
Okay. Is that East Coast time?
Wait.
That's Gerb time.
It's always GURP time, my friend. I'm looking at my Gucci right now.
Are you Canadian?
I got to say, I'm going to go see Gilbert Godfrey and.
Oh, he's coming in too
World
next week. He's coming in next week.
Next
He
week.
is. He really is.
Let's live in the moment.
Why are you laughing? Why are you laughing at that? That's funny. He's a good guy.
No, he is.
I like Gilbert.
I like those guys. I like Ernest P. Worrell a lot.
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
Oh, you're talking about from Andy Griffith show?
No, Ernest goes to camp. But he's dead.
He's
you can't
dead.
see
Isn't
him
that guy
anywhere.
dead? Vern?
Norm, can
Vern,
you
he's
remake
dead.
that
No,
movie?
he's dead. He's dead. He's dead.
What'd you say?
You
Edward?
cut him off because Ernest is dead?
Never listened
So
to
who did you have a crush on? What guest host?
Daniel.
Jim Varney.
What guest host did you have
Wait,
a crush on?
Daniel.
Dolly
Wait, hello. It's my show.
I never said
Daniel.
Dolly Parton, but I love Dolly Parton.
I've lost complete control of this program. Daniel in
was
Vallejo.
hitting
You're on the
me.
Darren
And it
O'Toole
seems
show
like she's
with
available. It seems like you could,
She did seem that
Hello.
way.
that's what I've heard about.
1069 for FM.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Hello.
Who you talking to?
I'm talking to Daniel. I don't know what the hell you're
Daniel.
Norm, how's it going?
Good, man.
Are you coming back to the Bay Area anytime soon? Because I live
Does
up in
anyone
North Bay,
want to talk to
and
Kevin?
I can't go see you in San Jose. And that'd be a cool birthday present because my birthday is tomorrow, but I can't go.
How about a clock radio instead? Darren can go to clock
And you
radio?
guys really were the funniest guys on Saturday Night Live.
Have you ever seen Kevin stand up?
I've seen
He's
him
very
stand
funny.
up, but
He's
I've
very
not
funny.
seen him do his stand up.
His stand up
very
is
funny.
unbelievably
Unbelievably
good.
It
funny.
is. It's true. That's true.
Oh yeah, Norm, did you lose any big money on football? Also, that's what I wanted to know.
Nobody listens on
Kevin,
your...
we're really trying.
I quit sports gambling.
Don't lie, Norm. You don't have to lie on the radio.
No, I did. I lost a tremendous amount of money on it, and I finally gave it up.
Awesome.
I play poker, though.
Oh, I love poker.
No, you coming back to the Bay Area anytime soon and not playing San Jose?
Not playing San Jose.
Yeah, I'm
Like,
doing.
that's
Yeah,
not
I'm
the Bay
coming.
Area.
I'm coming to San Francisco in a few
I'm
months.
cutting him off, by the way. See? See how I roll? That's how I roll. That's how I roll.
What kind of poker do you play, Norm?
No limit.
No limit?
All right.
He placed
more
the money at the
you know
Commerce
what?
4 times
As
in a
long
row.
as they want to stay, I'm letting them because they're funny
18,000
boys.
last
Kevin
night.
Nealon and Norm MacDonald, 106.9
18,000?
FM.
Darian O'Toole. Middays 10 to 2 on 106.9 Free FM.